first down carry and more. How about a touchdown? He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. And we are going home.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Travis here, and welcome back to the SF Bay Area Sports Talk channel. Hope everyone's having a great night so far. Unfortunately, for the San Francisco Giants, we lose Game 5, 2-1. And honestly, my honest thoughts, I mean, the umpires, come on. I mean, there were a lot of calls that I felt like were going against the Giants, and I don't know. I mean, the call to end the game is just ridiculous. You know, this cannot happen. The way that this game ended, and now it happens 2 years in a row against the San Francisco Giants, where an umpire makes a call on the final third strike to end our season in a one-run game. This has now happened in back-to-back years, and this is frustrating. This is as bad as it gets. I mean, I can understand, you know, and look, congrats out there to the Dodger fans. You know, you guys earned it. You got the win tonight. You know, this game could have gone both ways. Welcome in, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Appreciate everyone checking in. You know, we had an amazing season. You know, I'm extremely happy with the San Francisco Giants. You know, win or lose going into this playoff series, we had one of the most epic seasons ever, and this season will forever go down in San Francisco Giants history, and we'll never forget it. All the amazing memories, the comebacks, and again, I just feel like you know, at the end of the game, the bat got taken out of our hands, and you know, Wilmer Flores still should have been hitting out there. And as clutch as he is, I know he would have extended the game there, and we could still be playing right now. Giants could have easily came back there, but, you know, we get that horrible, just absolutely horrible third strike call by the first base umpire. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, Austin. Congrats to your Dodgers on the win. Welcome in, everyone. How's everyone doing? Welcome in, Alex. Yeah, I totally feel you. I feel you, Alex. I'm feeling the same way. This, in my honest opinion, and look, you know, I'm not going to sit here and say, okay, look, MLB rigged this game, but, you know, the umpires, they were making horrible calls against the Giants, and, you know, I don't know what it is, but, you know, MLB, for whatever reason, it seems like they love to simp for the Dodgers, and, you know, things like when the Dodgers did get in first place for the first time in, like, you know, all year, you saw that MLB posted on Twitter, best in the West. And so, you know, I don't know what that was all about, but yeah, look, I'm not going to sit here, you know, look, Dodgers beat us today. And at the end of the day, you know, I just feel like, you know, you just can't have this happen where the umpire makes a call like that at the very end of the game. Yeah, it was a great game, you know, great game, hard fought. And you know, this rivalry is just only going to be even more intensified now. And look, you know, the first ever playoff series. Yeah, I mean, you know, we tip our hat off. Dodgers got the win in this playoff series, but, you know, I don't think that this is going to be the last playoff series that we see between the Giants and Dodgers. And I fully expect that these two teams are going to be competing in this division and probably seeing each other multiple times in the playoffs for many years to come. You know, and I think it'll happen a few more times in this next decade, and could very well happen again next year. So, you know, look, this is gonna hurt, and you know, but look, Giants are gonna come right back. We're gonna come right back. This bitter taste in our mouth from this year. Look, you know, and it just goes to show, you know, winning 107 games, as great as that was, if you don't win a World Series, you know, it's gonna feel like you know, like you missed out on an opportunity. And Braves get home field advantage in the NLCS. I think that is by the seeding, if I'm not mistaken, due to the fact that that because the Dodgers were a wild card. Well, great, Derek, dude, good to see you, man. Oh my gosh, dude, I seen it, dude, I seen it. Yeah, dude, that's awesome there. So. Hey, so look, at the end of the day, look, we're not making excuses. You know, we're not making excuses. You know, had a great series against you guys, against the Dodgers, and you know, look, we got beat at the end of the day. But again, I will say that yeah, there were calls that went against us, but you know, Giants, we still could have, you know, we had opportunities that we missed out, and what a performance from Logan Webb. Man, I'm just so proud of him and how well he pitched in this game. And look, that's going to be one of the biggest takeaways from this game is, in a winner-take-all elimination game, in the biggest game of the season, to see Logan Webb deal the way that he pitched out there. Let's see. Welcome in, Robert. Robert, yep, we have nothing to be ashamed of. Yep, we should all be proud of the Giants. Absolutely. I'm so proud of this team. And, I'm never going to forget this year. So many great memories and had a lot of fun. And again, it's just bittersweet. It's bittersweet to have the season end like this. And not only to end losing a 1-run game, but obviously the last call there but look, we're gonna, have some time to reflect back at this season, and in the off season, yeah, we're gonna just again, this season was special. It was special, and got us through a lot of tough times, and this season meant a lot. This season meant a lot, and nothing can take that away. So I'm so pumped going into next year. So pumped. Absolutely. Come on, like the umpires, for them to dictate the outcome of the game, just ridiculous. This is just absurd, and for it to happen now 2 years in a row to the San Francisco Giants, a final third strike call against us, it's just ridiculous. These kind of things can't happen, and I hope Major League Baseball learns their lesson, from this game, because look, the umpires are going to be made. I don't have the name off the top of my head here, but look, it was a disgraceful performance by the umpires tonight, and really throughout the regular season and postseason, they haven't done as good a job as they have been doing in the past. So that's especially in the playoffs, should be reviewable. It's bottom of the ninth in a high stakes game. Like I absolutely agree with you, Daniel. Like, this play has to be reviewable with so much on the line. And I mean, look, the first base umpire made the call. Like, come on. Like, he doesn't even have the best look at it. If anything, the home plate umpire does. And the home plate umpire obviously can see in that moment, can see that, he didn't go. But yeah, this welcome in, Jimmy. Let's see, diehard Dodgers fan here from Norwalk, California. Good series, Giants fans. I apologize for all the Dodgers fans in advance who can't respect a series. I appreciate that, Jimmy. And look, at the end of the day, it's baseball. We love baseball, and the rivalry is obviously Dodgers fans have bragging rights in the sense of beating us now in a playoff series. But look, these two teams, man, it was a heck of a year going at it, and we know that these two teams are going to be coming right back next season, and I expect there's going to be more playoff series with these two teams. It's going to be a lot of fun, and really looking forward to it. Let's see. Thank you, everyone, checking in. We'd love to get your thoughts. Let me know what you thought of the game, what you thought of this season. An amazing San Francisco Giants season, and what a performance for Logan Webb today. Just absolutely spectacular out there. To go 7 innings, walked just one batter, struck out 7, and you looked at any inning where if he allowed a leadoff guy to reach base, he was able to get the next few guys out and just mow down that Dodgers lineup. So it was very impressive, and it was amazing to see how well Logan Webb pitched out there. Welcome in, Tommy Huxley. Great to see you. How are you doing tonight? San Francisco Giants, what an amazing season, and what a year. Welcome in, Carlos. Congrats to your Dodgers on the win tonight. Webb is our ace for many years to come. Yep, Logan Webb, he proved it tonight and proved it in this series. Game 1 of the series, going 7 2/3 shutout innings, and then in tonight's game, just a 1 earned run allowed. Just amazing, and to consider and to think that Logan Webb is still just 24 years old. So yeah, what we saw in this series, Logan Webb proved, that he is ready for the big games. He wants to pitch in the big games, and you love to see that from Logan Webb. Just spectacular. Yeah, but we had a good season. Welcome in, Kayla. What a year! What a ride it was. It was a lot of fun this year, and a lot of great memories. A lot of amazing comebacks. And look, this team played their heart out. And Gabe Kapler, he's going to win Manager of the Year. What a tremendous job he did this year, and just amazing, keeping this group playing as hard as they played all year. It was spectacular. Kapler did such a great job managing this Giants bullpen. And look, if you're going to get beat, you're going to get beat with your best pitcher out there. And I have no You know, I have no problem with what Kepler decided to do in the game tonight. You know, putting in Camilo Duvall there with 2 outs in the 8th inning. Obviously, Duvall gets out of that inning on the first pitch. But yeah, the 9th inning, you know, unfortunately for Duvall, he hit Justin Turner and then, you know, gave up a couple of base hits and obviously the crucial hit, the RBI double from or RBI single from Cody Bellinger there. Travis, Giants will be in contention for many more years. Yeah, this Giants team, we're going to be coming right back to the postseason next year. I fully believe that. And we're going to be ready to go. And so, you know, it's tough. You know, I still think right now, yeah, it probably is not going to hit me, you know, that we lost this game probably. I mean, obviously I'm still trying to process it now, but, you know, I feel like when I wake up tomorrow, I think that's when it's going to soak in, you know, that, yeah, that unfortunately, yeah, the outcome was what it was. Yeah, you know, I'm sure all of us Giants fans, we had a lot of big plans. You know, maybe we were planning to go to the games coming up. You know, but yeah, we're going to be getting ready for next year. But we're again extremely proud of this San Francisco Giants team. We had an amazing season. Yeah, Duvall's worst game. It's unfortunate. Duvall, as clutch as he's been and as spectacular as he has been. Yeah, just unfortunately has his one of his worst games, you know, in a Game 5 elimination game. Yeah, that's the big question. Thank you, Alex. Do the Giants keep Chris Bryant? We shall see. You know, I fully believe that we're gonna be able to bring Chris Bryant back. You know, he loved his time here with the San Francisco Giants since coming over at the midseason trading deadline. And yeah, I think Giants will be able to work out a good deal, both sides. So I'm really looking forward to it. Welcome in, Coffee. Great to see you. Let's go 49ers, man. Let's hope we can, you know, get it going in the next game. Planning to go to the next game against the Colts. So that's going to be awesome. We'll be looking to get back on track and Trey Lance out there. Yeah, but a lot of respect to both teams. Welcome in, MLB Joey. How are you doing tonight? Again, I congratulations to Dodger fans. You know, you guys got the win tonight. You know, I know you're going to enjoy this obviously and a lot, and you know, rightfully so. You know, this rivalry is, again, I believe it's the best rivalry in all the sports. And look, for the first time ever that we face you guys in a playoff series, and yeah, you guys beat us. You know, you guys beat us fair and square, and you know, we tip our cap to you. But look, obviously, we know we're coming right back next year, and you know, I think these two teams are going to be battling it out for first place in the National League West again. So it's going to be lots of fun. Really looking forward to it. Let's see. Great series from Bryant. Batted .471. He was spectacular. Mr. October. You love to see what Chris Bryant did out there. He was really impressive. Really enjoyed his ABs, and again, I think seeing how well that he played, how well he's played since coming over to the Giants, and then seeing the spectacular postseason that he had, I definitely think that's going to propel him into, you know, the contract talks. And I think we'll see Chris Bryant work out a deal to come back with the San Francisco Giants. And that I'm going to be so happy. I'm going to be so happy. Chris Bryant, such a clutch player. And again, tonight, you know, in that 9th inning, you know, he got on base. He made that 9th inning interesting. And, you know, again, thought we were going to do a lot more there. Yeah, but we just fall just short. Welcome in, Javi. I apologize if I pronounced that wrong. Congratulations to your Dodgers on the win. Again, good series, Dodger fans. Like this was, yeah, I mean, like this series could have gone either way, and this is everything that a rivalry would be. And yeah, unfortunately for us San Francisco Giant fans, and for the San Francisco Giants, yeah, we fall just short tonight, and it feels bittersweet, you know, considering the amazing season we had and just all the accomplishments. And again, as we knew going into this postseason series, again, win or lose, this season has been a huge accomplishment. And, you know, beating the Dodgers in this series, it would have been, you know, yeah, it would have been the silver lining. You know, and so I think, you know, this is only going to fuel us going into next year. I think it's only going to motivate us, yeah, even more, just to keep doing what we do best. You know, we fought as hard as we could tonight, and this was a close game all the way until the very end. And, you know, that 9th inning, we had our best pitcher out there. You know, I felt so confident with Camilo Duvall, coming into that 8th inning, gets out of there. And then, to start the 9th inning felt really good. At least, we did the best we could. Now let's see what the Giants can do next year. And for us Giants fans, that's our focus. Obviously it's just going to feel weird watching the rest of the MLB postseason, but look, we're ready. We're focused. We're excited for next year. And what a year. What an amazing year for the San Francisco Giants. And, we're, just extremely proud of this team and everything they accomplished this year. And this is a year we're never going to forget. Time to bring in replay for swinging strikes. Not good to end a game that way. I completely agree with you, Christopher. There's got to be some changes made from MLB moving forward, because this kind of stuff just cannot happen, not to end a game and to end a season. And again, for the San Francisco Giants, they've now done this 2 years in a row. Umpires question last year. That both calls that ended the Giants season were wrong calls. Last year against the Padres in a 1-run game, the 3rd strike to Austin Slater, that was clearly not a strike. They call it a strike, and it ends our season on the last day. And then now again tonight on Wilmer Flores check swing, and the first base umpire makes the call, and he doesn't even have the best look at the play, and he's the one that makes the call to end the game. It's just ridiculous. But what a great series. Chris Bryant, just absolutely amazing. Can't wait to see what's going to happen in the offseason. Looking forward to seeing him sign an extension. Welcome in, Jay Cruz. How are you doing? What's up, man? All I got to say, good game, Giants. Had me super uncomfortable every inning, and good luck next year. Have a good night. Thank you so much, Jay Cruz. Appreciate that, and best of luck to your Dodgers the rest of the way. This was a heck of a series, hard fought series from both teams, and look, right there with you. This was torture, Giants baseball torture. It was nerve wracking. Definitely, I could definitely feel it. This game, we got a big shout out to a super chat. Big shout out here, youngster 1320. Thank you so much for this. Really appreciate it. Really helps out the channel big time. Do you think that they were? Did you think that they were going to bring in Scherzer? To be honest, I don't think I seen that coming. It surprised me. I think I was thinking, are they going to try to do something where Julio Urias goes all the way through or something, or when they put in Kenley Jansen in the 8th inning, I was kind of starting to wonder, okay, if you use Jansen in the 8th inning, who are you going to use in the 9th inning? So to be completely honest, I was surprised. Obviously I think if I had thought about it more, I probably Scherzer would have been in the back of my mind. As we saw the Dodgers, I think in game 5 against the Nationals in a division series, go to Clayton Kershaw in a game. So, I think, I was surprised, but, again, give credit to Scherzer. He got the big outs, and knew 110% they were going to bring in Max Scherzer, says Steve. Yeah, I think with the way the series had gone, and Scherzer, pitching very well in game 3. Yeah, and especially I think after seeing Jansen pitch the 8th inning, you could definitely probably think that Scherzer was going to come in, in the 9th inning there. Yeah, but every inning is uncomfortable. Every game was intense. And even, the games that the Giants had gotten blown out, those were close games until kind of towards the end. Dickerson and Slater, both 0 for 4. Just tough. They're Giants hitters tonight. Looking at the box score, we had, 6 hits on the night. Didn't do a whole lot in the game. But, we faced really good pitching. Dodgers have, they have a really good bullpen. And Urias, he did pretty good. We got the 1 run off him on the Darren Ruff home run. And what an at-bat for Darren Ruff. What a great season he had this year. And just awesome. Just an awesome moment in that point in the game. In the bottom of the 6th inning, we tie the game. We're feeling good. Feeling like, we're going to keep scoring some more runs, and just fall just short. Let me get a quick drink of water here. Let's see. We did the best this season. At least we made it to the NL Division Series and clinched the NL West. Very well said, Kayla. And that's what we get have to, at this point, we just got to look at what we accomplished this year. And, really proud of this San Francisco Giants team. Going into the year, I remember predicting a wild card team and, knowing that what we were up against, going against the Dodgers this year. I mean, look, I'm so proud of what we accomplished to win this division, to finally end their streak of division titles, and to, again, win 107 games. And so, look, a lot of great memories this year. And, this is only going to fuel us to get ready for next season. Welcome in, Lefty Lebowski. How are you doing there? Terrible way to end a great series. Giants are solid competitors, and the next decade will be fun to watch. Good luck next season. Thank you so much, Lefty, and I appreciate that. Again, it's just a horrible way to have this series, and I just kind of wish that it didn't have to end like that way. But congratulations on the win, and hard-fought series, and you guys earned it. You guys got the win, and best of luck the rest of the way. Let's see, let's see, Dodgers. Great season. Yeah, great series. It was a great series, and I'm just extremely proud of what the San Francisco Giants accomplished this year. Welcome in, Melissa. How are you doing tonight? Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Just like we lost 1-0 on Game 3, and on the let's see the strong wins. Where was Steven Duggar, Tyro Estrada? Great question. Steven Duggar, again, I'm loving his at-bats. Definitely wondering where he was today. Tyro Estrada left off the playoff roster, and I think that decision, went into having Alex Dickerson come on the roster, and I feel like that was a good decision. Dickerson, although he didn't, hit well in the series, Dickerson has had a lot of big hits, and he's a big-time pinch hitter, to have coming off the bench. Travis, with the Dodgers starting relievers, I was hoping Giants would have scored a few runs. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Robert. I was really hoping that, with them starting Corey Knebel in this game, the early innings, that was our opportunity. And Crawford, in that first inning, there was runner on second with 2 out, and so we had a big opportunity there. We didn't come through there, and unfortunately. We had a lot of missed opportunities. It was tough. Let's see. What's up, Ricky? How are you doing tonight? Had a great. We're gonna be fired up. We are gonna be fired up for next season. Just the worst way to have a season end, and I'm just so frustrated that that's how it ends, and it's hard for me to believe that that's how the season ended, and Game 5 ended, and this one-run game ended. But look, we just got to keep moving forward, and we're going to bounce back from this. San Francisco Giants are gonna. This is only going to fuel us coming into next year. I don't think this is going to be the most exciting coming back for a season ever, because they're obviously. In all honesty, this is the most heartbreaking loss in San Francisco Giants history. At least, in my opinion, it is. Losing to your rival in a playoff series. I can understand losing a World Series, and obviously that's very painful. But for me, losing against the Dodgers in a playoff series, in my opinion, that's as heartbreaking as it's as heartbreaking as losing a World Series, and probably more. I think it's this was I was saying this was the biggest game ever in the 150-year history of the Giants, going back to the days in New York. And obviously we know the history. The 1951 shot heard around the world, and that game that decided I think the final regular season standings. A third game, they had played 3 games at that time. Let's see. Good. Atlanta has home field advantage that way. We'll see what ends up happening. It's going to be another hard fought NLCS, another repeat of last year's NLCS. You got the Braves taking on the Dodgers and the Braves did take the Dodgers all the way to Game 7 last year. So, definitely expecting Atlanta. They're going to be ready to go. And look, they've been playing some great baseball. So it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. We'll see what ends up happening. Will not mean anything if the Dodgers don't win the World Series, though. Go Braves. Yep. Go Braves. Beat LA. Beat LA. Beat LA. Yep. We can do it. We can do it. So, look, what an amazing season for the San Francisco Giants, and what an amazing job for Logan Webb tonight. He just he pitched spectacular in the series. Game 1 of the series, going 7 2/3 shutout innings, and then coming in Game 5, Logan Webb shutting the door on the Dodgers tonight, gives up just the 1 run in 7 innings, striking out 7. Logan Webb is the ace of the San Francisco Giants. And like, this kid is going to win multiple Cy Young awards in his future as long as he stays healthy. This kid, wow, what a year. Just amazing. And what we saw from Logan Webb, just spectacular. Welcome in, Dan said TV. How are you doing? That was a tense game. Very tense. I was feeling all the emotions of this game all the way until the end. And, I knew what was at stake. But, again, believed all the way until the last out. Like, believed we were going to come back. And, right now, just still, I think still just trying to process, what happened. Because losing like that, that was probably the last thing on my mind waking up this morning is, what if we lose tonight and we lose on, say, a horrible call or something. So look, it's not a good thing that this continues to be a topic that we have to continue to bring up about the umpires, about them making costly calls in the most pivotal moments in a game. And it's just really frustrating. And, we're going to bounce back. We're going to bounce back from this. Giants, the most resilient team in all of baseball. And as devastating and as heartbreaking it is to lose to your rival, Giants going to come right back next year. And we're going to pick up. We're going to pick up right where we left off, playing so well all year. So I'm extremely excited for next year. And, I'm extremely proud of this San Francisco Giants team. Travis, what changes would you make for this team next year? Great question. A great question. I think, right now, I feel like the lineup is amazing right now. The bullpen, there's so many great relievers in there. And, again, McGee was our closer, and then Camilo Duvall became the closer at the end of the year. Tyler Rogers closed out games this year. So, I'm really happy with where our bullpen's at right now. And if I would say what changes, I think probably the starting rotation is probably, we'll see. I think, a couple of the guys we had under contract, I think Anthony DeSclafani was on a 1-year deal. But, the one thing with our rotation, we have a number of starters that are over the age of 30. So that would be, I think, the one thing is that looking at this Giants starting rotation, obviously getting younger, we're going to have guys coming up through the farm system very soon. So I think, and we're going to have money to spend. I fully believe, I think Giants are going to sign Clayton Kershaw. I fully believe that. We have the money to do it. Obviously, Farhan Zaidi knows Clayton Kershaw very well when Zaidi was with the Dodgers. So I would not be surprised if Giants go out in the offseason and sign Clayton Kershaw. So, I could definitely see, and adding him to this rotation is going to be huge. He's going to be a huge boost. It's going to be awesome. So look, right now, as much as this loss hurts, we're going to come right back next year. We're going to be competing again. We're going to be, I fully believe this team can do what they did this year in the regular season. They can come out next year, win 100+ games, compete for first place in the National League West. So, a lot of excitement coming up. Since the Giants lost today, what was your favorite party of the Giants season? Great question. I think for me, I would definitely have to say the comebacks against the Dodgers. We had a couple comebacks in LA this year. I think for me, that was probably some of the most fun that I had this season, coming back against our rivals. That was so sweet, so amazing. A lot of great memories this year. Another game that really sticks in my memory, the 4-run 9th inning rally comeback against the Diamondbacks when we were trailing 4-0, and we come all the way back, tie the game at 4, and then get the game-winning hit in extra innings. So yeah, let's see. Bonds. Yeah, big shout out to Barry Bonds, the legend in the house. It was awesome to see him there at Oracle Park tonight. And please, MLB voters, please get it right. Barry Bonds deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. And this year, I believe it is his final year of eligibility. Please make it right. Barry Bonds has got to be in the Hall of Fame. This is arguably right up there, top 2, top 3, best players in all of baseball. Barry Bonds deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Big shout out, Bonds in the house tonight. And so what an amazing season for the San Francisco Giants. Absolutely incredible. And what a historic year. Hitting the most home runs ever in San Francisco Giants history. This team led the National League in home runs. And this lineup is going to be back tearing it up again and doing what they do best. But look, in the series, we didn't come up as clutch as, we had been all year. We struggled with runners in scoring position in this series, which was uncharacteristic. But, when you go against tough pitching, sometimes that's going to happen. So that was frustrating, obviously, to not get as many clutch hits. And like we had a lot of missed opportunities in the game tonight. And yeah, obviously just wish we could have capitalized on it. But yeah, we're going to move forward. We gave it everything we had. And, I'm just happy in this last game. It was a close game. It wasn't like the Dodgers kicked our butt. We played really hard and played well enough to win this game, but just come up just short. So, again, extremely happy with the season we had. It's bittersweet losing on a final check swing like that, a final call. And so let's see. Welcome in, Kevin. Welcome in, AM Echo Sky. How are you doing tonight? Hey, Travis, our Giants season is over. I never felt disappointing about the postseason. 107 wins means nothing. We need to move on to next season. Yeah, very true. 107 wins, as great as it was, again, it was a huge accomplishment. But when you don't win the World Series, it obviously doesn't mean as much. It doesn't. At the end of the day, win 107 games. Obviously you're always trying to win as many games as possible in the regular season. But when you fall just short in the world or in the playoffs, it just makes it bittersweet. Offense. And so, welcome in everyone to the post game. How's everyone doing tonight? Would love to get your thoughts on the game tonight. What you thought about it? What you thought about the calls in the game tonight? Which I think there were a lot of calls that went against the Giants, and obviously that last call. The home plate umpire was, calling pitches that were balls, strikes, against the Giants, and pitches that were strikes, balls when the Giants were pitching, and just frustrating. But at the end of the day, we had opportunities, and so tip my cap to the Dodgers. They got the win tonight, so congratulations to the Dodger fans, and it was a heck of a series. This was everything that you would expect a rivalry series, and the intensity of it. It was amazing, and I'm thankful that we got to experience it for the first time ever. Get to see the Giants take on the Dodgers in a playoff series, and obviously coming up short, it's just tough. Thank you so much, soldiers of Christ. Thank you so much there. Appreciate that. Giants unfortunate end to a great season. Welcome in, Jerry. Very unfortunate end. But as we know, we're not going to let this one get us 2 down, and we're going to bounce right back. We're the most resilient team in all of baseball. Hey, Travis, don't think we should sign Cueto or Discofani. What do you think? Welcome in, Steven. I think, Cueto, I wouldn't bring back, honestly, just seeing where his health was at the end of the year. I wouldn't bring Cueto back. I wish him all the best, and I hope he gets an opportunity and does well. Anthony Discofani, I would still bring back. In game 4, he just did not have it at all. Really, really struggled out there. And so, yeah, I feel like even though despite that, Anthony DeSclafani showed enough for me this year that I would sign him back. He pitched a complete game. There was one game. I mean, there's many games he pitched well. He pitched very well early in the season, but towards the middle end and late end, last couple of months of the year, started to struggle a bit more. So, I would bring back Anthony DeSclafani, but I wouldn't bring back Cueto. So, yeah, I would love to hear thoughts out there from everyone. If anyone wants to share some ideas of what you think Giants are going to do in the offseason. Let's see. I think Buster Posey is going to still play for, good 4 or 5 years. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Welcome in by Victor One. Yep, sign Alex Wood. Absolutely. We got to bring back Alex Wood. He pitched so well in game 3 of this series. Again, I was really impressed out there. Alex Wood, he's just pitched so well. And I think that is going to be a huge priority to bring Alex Wood back. Welcome in, Uncle Tom. Great to see you. How are you doing tonight? Tough loss. Appreciate you checking in. Really means a lot. And, I'm still feeling really great. San Francisco Giants had an amazing season, and, I'm really proud of my team. And, I'm extremely excited, and we got a great future. I mean, our farm system is stacked right now. We got a lot of expiring contracts, so we're going to have money to spend to add to this group that was the best team in baseball all year. And so, there's a lot to be excited about. Giants are going to be coming right back strong. Yep, 107 wins. Yep, absolutely. It's 107 wins is no fluke year. You don't just win 107 games, without having having depth. Giants proved this year, all throughout the year, the incredible, amazing depth that they had. That was why they were able to sustain the excellence in how well they played all year. Was due to that depth. It was just spectacular. So what a San Francisco Giants with an amazing year, and we got a bright future. And Logan Webb pitched so amazing in this series, and he is our ace. And Logan Webb is, this is a kid that I believe is going to win multiple Cy Young awards in his future. He's just that special, and his stuff is incredible out there. The changeup was really working, the slider that Logan Webb has, and then the fastball. Just amazing stuff. Let me get some water real quick. Let's see. We can't diminish the importance of winning 107 games. Yet we broke the record for most wins. Absolutely. Yeah, we broke our own San Francisco Giants record for most wins in a regular season. And it's obviously very bittersweet. When you don't win the World Series, winning that many games, it makes it bittersweet. It's still a huge accomplishment, and still really amazing. And to win the National League West Division title, it was a huge accomplishment. So what a year! That's the thing, and that's where it gets to be bittersweet. To of course win 107 games, and then to get eliminated in the division series against your rival. Yeah, it's very bittersweet. But right now, we're really proud of what we accomplished all year. And this is going to sting, this loss, but it's only going to fuel us getting ready for next season. And I couldn't be more excited. I'm so excited for next season, and just wanted to be here already. But yeah, the countdown's on to next year, and it's going to be awesome. So really, very optimistic for next year. I would keep Webb, Gausman, DeSclafani, and Alex Wood right there with you, Robert. Absolutely agree with you. I think definitely we got to bring back Anthony DeSclafani, bring back Alex Wood, Kevin Gausman, I believe. We definitely got to bring back Gausman, because we did sign him to a 1-year deal for this season. So yeah, that's going to be very important, and that's going to be an amazing rotation. And again, we can come out here next season, keep doing what we do best. And yep, I can't wait for it. It's going to be awesome. So we are going to be wrapping up the post-game show here shortly. But before we do, as always, we are going to get to our picks of the game. So we'd love to hear who you're taking as the pick of the game. A lot of shout outs tonight. Darren Ruff gets the big home run, gets the Giants on the board in the bottom of the 6th inning with the big home run. And wow, I was going crazy. And you guys will see it in my reaction video when I upload it later. Just so much excitement on that Darren Ruff home run. And just was hoping we were going to score a lot more runs. And Logan Webb, absolutely spectacular. What an amazing performance tonight for Logan Webb. And with how well he pitched in this series, he's the ace. He's our ace. He's our ace. And, he continues to prove it every time out. And what's amazing is, just Logan Webb pitching with the confidence that he is pitching with in these big games. It's just amazing. Players of the game, Tyler Burbeck going with Logan Webb and Darren Ruff. Love it. Fantastic picks. Amazing contributions tonight. And you have great picks. Bring back Bryant. Let's do it. San Francisco Giants. Let's bring back Chris Bryant. Sign him to an extension. We would love to have Bryant come back. And welcome in. Apologize if I pronounce this. You'd Sunshine. Welcome in. 107 means nothing. Too conservative, bad coaching, playing tight. It took too long to bring in Wade Jr. I think in that moment, look, I was very happy bringing out Lamont Wade Jr. in that situation to bring back Austin Slater. But I think if what you're saying is Wade should have been in earlier in the game, again, I think obviously the matchup and kind of the situation dictated when Kapler went to Lamont Wade. And so, when Arias was in there for 4 innings, that's where, of course, having Slater get the at-bats. And plus, Slater had been red hot. So, you felt good knowing that Slater was going to be getting those at-bats. Let me get some water. Let's see. I'll have twice. Dodgers have 300 million. Yeah, that's very true. Dodgers have such a huge payroll, and they're always able to buy a lot of their players. And but give credit to their scouting department and their coaching, because they make the most of what they do. They scout very well. They draft well. I think when Farhan Zaidi was there and Andrew Freeman. Obviously, they've just done a good job building them to where they are now. And they've been a really good competition. But Giants have been the better team. If you look at between Giants, Dodgers over the last, decade plus, we've been the better team. We've won 3 championships. 2 the Dodgers won. Dodgers, obviously they got the best of us today. So, congratulations to the Dodgers and their fans tonight. Again, it was a heck of a series. Came down to the final game, game 5. Proud of our 107 Giants. Also, Darren Ruff's home run to dead center, 452 feet. A mammoth shot cleared the netting. It was spectacular. I knew the moment that Darren Ruff made contact that ball was out of here. That ball was absolutely crushed, and it was out of here. And that's one of the moments I'm never going to forget about this game. Probably not going to, I'm definitely probably not going to rewatch this game, but, I will remember the Darren Ruff home run in the bottom of the 6th inning. We lost. They won. F the Dodgers. Unfortunately, we come up short tonight. So for my pick of the game, I am going to take Logan Webb as my pick of the game. What a spectacular series. And Logan Webb did everything he could out there to give the Giants an amazing chance to win tonight. Logan Webb going 7 strong innings, just 1 earned run allowed, and struck out 7. And Logan Webb, cannot wait to see what he's going to do in the future. I believe Webb is going to win multiple Cy Young awards. So just was amazing to see how well he pitched in the series. So thank you again so much, everyone. Really appreciate all of your support. Let's make some noise for the YouTube algorithm. Let's smash up the like button. thank you so much for each and every one of you, for all of your support. Really means a lot to me. All it takes just half a second of your time to hit that like button. And this feedback really helps out the channel big time. This feedback lets YouTube know that this video is relevant. So then YouTube knows to recommend this video to as many San Francisco Giants fans and baseball fans out there. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. And to all the returning subscribers, so great to have you here, and so great to have everyone here. Thank you again so much, everyone, for checking into the post game, and about to head out now. Have a good night. Wants to thank you for having Giants content. We'll see you next season, Travis, and go Giants. Thank you so much, AM Echo Sky. Let's go San Francisco Giants. It wasn't the outcome we wanted tonight, but we're going to go to sleep tonight. We're going to be recharged tomorrow. We're going to be ready for next season. And look, we're proud of this team. We had a heck of a year. Again, the last 2 years have been a lot of fun. Obviously, coming up short and not winning the World Series, it's going to hurt, obviously, right now. It's going to sting, because it's going to sting right now. But, we're going to we're going to bounce right back. So we got this. So thank you again so much, everyone. Smash that like button. Really appreciate all of your support. Thank you again for such a great season, and for always checking in the post game. Had so much fun with all of you, and cannot wait for next year and for more San Francisco Giants live post game shows. So definitely consider, if you haven't done so, definitely consider subscribing to the channel if you enjoy the San Francisco Giants live post game shows, and if you'd like to stay up to date with more San Francisco Giants content. Be sure to smash the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm putting out a new video. Congratulations to the Dodger fans. You guys got the win tonight. San Francisco Giants, we fall 2-1. But what an amazing year we had, and really proud of our team. And again, just unfortunate. We fall short. Again, a heck of a series, Dodger fans. This is everything that a rivalry that you would want it to be. And so like you guys got bragging rights. Obviously in the present term right now, beating us tonight. But look, we're going to come right back next year, and I fully expect Giants and Dodgers are going to be matching up again many times over the next decade. I think these two teams are at the top of this division, and we're built to sustain it. That's the other thing too. Giants and Dodgers have the farm system. They obviously we have payroll. So these two teams I fully expect are going to be contending up top the division for many years to come. The two best teams played too early. Welcome in Laker Nation 824. I don't know if there's a way how in the future that, the Giants and Dodgers could have played in the NLCS rather than meeting up this early in the NL Division Series. So hopefully there's a way that can happen. I even remember, someone talking to me about that. They had said, that they wish they could have seen a 7-game series here. Welcome in, William Henry. Great to see you. How are you doing tonight? Congratulations on the win tonight. Hey, Travis, what an epic series. Nothing to be ashamed about, your guys, the NL West champs and the best in baseball. It was an honor to compete with the Giants. I absolutely agree with you, William. Again, a hard-fought series. Congratulations on the win. And, again, I'm extremely proud of the San Francisco Giants, of my Giants. And, we had an amazing year winning the division. No one gave us a chance to win that division. And, nothing to be ashamed of. Obviously, we go to a game 5. We give the Dodgers a run for their money. We give them everything that they can handle. And I fully expect that, no one the rest of the postseason will pose as big a threat to the Dodgers as the Giants did. Obviously doesn't mean that, Dodgers still got to go out and play the games, but, we'll see what ends up happening. Best of luck to your Dodgers the rest of the way. Again, thank you again, everyone. What a year, what an amazing year for the San Francisco Giants. What a season, and, had a lot of fun. Just wish we could have got the win tonight. San Francisco Giants coming back strong. We're going to bounce back. We're the most resilient team in all of baseball, and we are ready to make it happen in 2022. We are looking forward to it. Cannot wait. Thank you again so much, everyone. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your night. And before we wrap up, if you see my great friend Eric, the legend, Hum Baby Baseball, if you see him live, be sure to go show him some love and support. Check out his channel. You do not want to miss it. He makes amazing San Francisco Giants content in all things baseball. So definitely be sure to check out Eric's channel at Hum Baby Baseball. Thank you again, everyone. You have nothing to be ashamed of. Good season for the Giants. It was a heck of a year. So, again, really proud of the San Francisco Giants. Had an amazing year, and we're going to come back strong next year. Take care, everyone. Thank you again so much for a great season. Congratulations to the Dodger fans. You guys earned it tonight. You guys got the win. You guys beat us. So, I tip my cap to you. And again, it was a hard fought series and one of the most epic playoff series that I've ever seen. And yeah, definitely one for the record book. So we'll never forget it. And, I can't wait till this next playoff series, Giants, Dodgers in the future. It will be coming, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So take care, everyone. Hope you all have a great rest of your night. We'll still be covering playoff coverage here on the channel the rest of October. Thank you again so much. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. We coming back strong next year. We had a great year. So proud of our beloved San Francisco Giants. Have a great one, everyone.